Yeah. Um. Anyway, I can make this intro quick. And I just wanted to say before every time, like when someone is born, us as humans, we have something knowledgeable and something worthwhile to give one another as far as overcoming things and experiences and stuff like that. And let me just start off by saying, I know not everybody out there is spiritual, but if you watching my channel right now, then you are a spiritual person, and you are like me. I mean, I know I ain't a perfect person. I ain't claiming to be a perfect person, but I guarantee you, the ones who stay on this channel is the ones who can relate more to me, and that's mainly like people. Like to me, I feel like we are the 5%, 10% out there. Ain't much people like it's like most people walking around, like they follow crowds. If you was a person who stay to yourself, who march to the beat of your own drum, then you would relate to me. If you was a person who empathize with people, but at the same time, like you still want to have your own space. You don't really like me in the like where I from in the Bahamas, we call it like in man or like lotioning. It's like when you always constantly around someone, that ain't my style. So if you was that type of person, you can relate to my channel. But anyway, getting into what I really wanted to discuss, probably know by now because I put the title down at the bottom. It's called like how does it feel to dissociate and like to leave your body and to feel like you ain't in control of nothing like what you do. And this happened like a couple months back, and I ain't even tell you no lie. Like sometimes even now, like because like dealing with anxiety and stuff like that. I've been watching like videos, I've been reading books and stuff like that. Obviously, I wish I turned on the camera a lot quicker than I did now because like I was even in a more worse state than I was in right now. Like, and I ain't even trying to really sugarcoat nothing. Like, it was crazy, man. Like, it's like what they say is true. Like, it's like one day you could be this way, and then the next day, you could be another way. So, like, I never try to judge no one. To me, it's pointless. I don't see like how people could just go walk around and like judge other people because like I was always a person like now if you did me wrong now it's a difference. I mean like if me and you have like a personal thing going on like and I know you was kind of like like you had my name going around and you was handling my name the wrong way, then we got an issue. But that's like a personal issue. That's not like a like me basically seeing someone on the next side of the road and they walk a certain way or they look a certain way and I judge them because no. When you come from humble beginnings, you can't do that because you know that everybody is unique in their own way. Everybody is different. So you know that's like to me that's a superpower. That's a gift like what you was blessed with because people could relate to you more and they feel more like they gravitate to you more when you behave or when you carry yourself in that way. But anyway, yeah, I worked to this job and it was kind of like I wouldn't say it was like see with me like some people that say like a lot of like a lot of people who I run into like no lie it is be like you have like a gift or like you have an aura about you like it I always say I ain't trying to claim that I bad and no one but I just have like this like I was a super empathetic person like I could sense people energy and for some reason nowadays like it's like the vibration like the world like everything around like everything is so dense it's like no girth to nothing no more. It's like everybody. I know we going through a hard time and everything. Everybody have their problems, but it's like everybody like at such a low vibration. So I was working at this job to make a long story short, and it wasn't because of no one personally. It was just because it was like I could see. It was like it was almost like Sodom and Gomorrah. Like I could see the the evil, the envy, the grief, the the misery, the hate, the jealousy in the air, and and like I'm bashing no company names, obviously, but like I was just saying, it could be any job. You could be going through the same thing I going through right, or I went through, or you probably just came out of it, or that's why like we going back to what I said at the beginning of this video. Be careful because you could be next, or you could be entering into a situation that you don't even realize. When you see people on the side of the road homeless, like I was saying, like not only like see when you go through things, it make you come back stronger. Obviously, because if it don't kill you, it make you stronger. Like the amount of trials I've been through in my life, I've been through a lot of stuff from the womb till now. But at the end of the day, for some reason, like I bounce back. Like I was saying, like it mightn't appear to be that way now, but if you'd have seen me like about a month ago, only God, only or whatever you believe in, only those higher guiders who guides us through our journey in life, through our spiritual walk that makes us stronger. When the enemy or demons, like I was saying, like some people have like demon spirits attached to them, negative parasite energy, or like you got a bunch of names. You got um energy vampires, you got parasites, you got flying monkeys, you got whatever you want to call it. Sometimes, people will try to smear your name. And most of the time, like I was saying, it's happened to those, like it happens to everyone, but most of the time, like they have like a famous song in the Bahamas called Dog Don't Baka Baka. Basically, that means if you ain't moving or you ain't going nowhere, for some reason, like I don't know, like I honestly don't know. Like some people, I just feel like it's because of your aura, the way you carry yourself. When you walk in the room, you just get hate. Like you just like it is. You can't really control it, but anyway, it's like the feeling of like you ain't in your body. Like it's like I ain't tell y'all no lie. Like it was like my body was there, but I didn't have no control over it. Like or like it was like to me, like because we coming into the end times and stuff like that. It was like more of anxiety attack with me because like me, I was always like an optimistic person. Like I never was diagnosed with no mental illnesses or nothing like that. I came from a healthy background, healthy family and stuff like that. But a part of the reason was because like when you move to a different place, because I moved from a different state to where I am right now, and a different city, different people, different cultures and stuff like that. You gotta adjust, and sometimes like when you ain't used to something, it take like I say, everybody ain't the same. Sometimes it takes some getting used to. Sometimes it takes some courage, and if anything you got from it, like I about to go, I don't want this video to exceed 10 minutes, but if it's anything you get from this video, I want you to know that you ain't alone out there. It's a lot more people who facing trials and tribulations, probably in a worse position than just get up, keep going, keep motivating yourself, keep pushing. For those people like who living with abusive counterparts, they'll have their time to answer. Because you know what I noticed? a lot of times those abuse victims, they stay in the relationship maybe for like a year or two, sometimes a week, sometimes days, sometimes years, sometimes months. But everybody moves at their own pace. But when that victim actually gets up and decide to move or to exclude themselves from the situation, and that person don't really have no one to cling to anymore, that's normally when they realize that they had something good worthwhile holding on to, but now it's too late and that person is gone. So that person would have what it is they have coming to them. So you just hold your head up high and realize that there's a God above. And people who mistreat you, they will have their day in judgment, or maybe sooner than later. But thank y'all for watching this video. If it was any if it was to any advice from y'all, or if y'all related to me in any way, feel free to comment. You know, I could deal with the hate. If y'all want to hate, you can hate on your boy, but it's like, everybody is entitled to their opinion. I don't want to turn off comments, you know, but it would be good to hear some uplifting things, because I want this channel to be positive. I want us to connect in a positive way, because I wouldn't never tell y'all nothing wrong or nothing negative. I, you know, it would be good just to encourage one another, because human beings are connecting creatures. We we urge, or we want to connect with one another. So peace out. Love y'all. It's Wiz Brown 242 in the building. Y'all have a good one.